What is up, puppy fans in the Ring Army? My name is Nized, or Anthony, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you all another Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 video, and today I'm going to be going over some concept art of Yarnaby and Doey. First of all, shout out to Max who gave me permission to review their work. They are a character concept artist over at Mob, and they are also the ones who designed Doey and Yarnaby. So this is very exciting. Before we begin, if you are new here to the channel and are a fan of Poppy Playtime, make sure to leave a like on the video to show support, and why not subscribe to the channel to join the Ring Army and to not miss any Poppy Playtime news. Click that notification bell as well. With that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So Max has been posting some of their first designs of Yarnaby and Doey on their Twitter page, and I'm here to take a look at it with you guys. First one being this one. Got the big thumbs up to post my concept art for chapter 4, starting off with Yarnaby here. So this is one of the first artwork pieces of Yarnaby, and as you guys can see, Abby is canon. Abby is just Yarnaby but without the yarn, so yarn Abby. And we get to see him here, and he looks so goofy. I'm not used to seeing him without his yarn. We also get to see all the colors that Yarnaby has. Lots of them, actually. That's pretty cool. We get to see Yarnaby T-posing. So Yarnaby doesn't have his mouth open in this piece. Interesting. A little nice look at the sides. Of course, in the final product, Yarnaby has a bunch of yarn, so you can't really see most of his limbs half the time. But it's a very nicely designed character. So this is the next piece of artwork, and this explores Yarnaby's movements and mechanics. So we got a few sketches here, and I have no idea what this is. It just says, "Eee! POV, you dead." And this is just Abby without the yarn. Hello? Shh, hello. And we get to see somebody crawling there, scared. I can't tell if that's us. Yarnaby is holding Catnap here, look at him, and he's just, whoa, he's just digging on Catnap. Death shake, so he's just shaking Catnap there. And here he is with a few early designs of his yarn, look at that. Wow, this is him standing on his both feet. That does not look natural. And here he is from the side view crawling, drawing here with his mouth open this time. Here in the vents, which we do explore the vents in chapter 4 with Yarnaby on a tail, but he's not climbing the vents like this. As you can see here, he's clawing at the vent, which he kind of does in the chapter, but not like this. And here we get to see him fully colored and him basically charging. So here he is scouting with Abby and Yarnaby. So this is just him without the yarn and him with the yarn, scouting, then wandering. So this is him wandering around, so walking around. So that is pretty nice. And here's chasing, so he does get faster and he does jump forward to catch us like a real lion, which is pretty awesome actually. I love how all these have like line references, which is pretty nice, Max. So all those art pieces of Yarnaby was awesome. I love seeing how characters come to life like that. And now we're moving on to Doey. So Doey already had his iconic look right here, and looks pretty nice. I like it. He also has some teeth. If you guys didn't know, Doey does have teeth. So after he kills Pianosaurus, when he talks, you can see the red teeth there, which is pretty interesting. Not a lot of people know he has teeth. So this is when Doey gets frozen, or as Max says it in their tweet, nitro effects I drew up as well. So wow. Interesting. So this is when he gets frozen, I assume. He does get fully frozen in the chapter when he bursts the pipe. So this is like an alternate version, I believe, because I do not remember him looking like that with his arm. Same with him in a curled up ball. I don't think we've ever seen him as a ball in the chapter. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I do like this art piece though, because like, I don't know. Doey is just a nice looking character. Like seeing him in action in the chapter as well, it just makes you like him even more. Max also did a walk animation to help show how he moves. So this is him walking forward, which is pretty funny. I mean, he is a big guy, so it kind of makes sense that he waddles like that. If you guys didn't know, I relate to Doey a lot. He's kind of my comfort character, to be honest. Next to Pianosaurus, of course, and the Pianosaurus is like my #1 favorite character of chapter 4. So this is him being freaked out. So this is like the people or the characters inside his mouth trying to get out of it, which is pretty terrifying. Look at that. Huh. So this is like the original animation on how he would freak out and turn into like that giant blob monster. 2D animation always gets a kick out of me. I don't know why. I love 2D animation. This is another concept artist at Mob right now. I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong, Rocco. But they posted their concept art of the Doctor. Wow, this is very interesting. Okay, so he kind of does remind me of the Mimic a little bit. So his feet does look like that. And his hands too, but his feet are more, I don't know how to describe it, but they're different. Dried blood. Oh wow, so he had blood on his hands. Burned metal pipe gradients. Yeah, I see that. That's awesome. Slight rust. Okay, so he's always had that TV concept head. Like he always had the TV head. His heart or one of his organs are on his chest. I'm assuming that's the heart. And his eye was green. Huh, interesting. And look at the back. Man, he looks like, what was that one animal? I can't think of it right now, but he reminds me of an animal that has that kind of back. I don't know if it was a dinosaur or alien, I don't know. Upper sleeve covers lower on compression. Top cutaway or front part. So this is the thing in his leg, with and without the spring. His arm, very cool. It's like a, basically, yeah, an android. And we get a back view right here. Love that. So this is another concept piece of the Doctor, and for what they said in the tweet, originally I had planned for the Doctor to have more layered cloaks that covered his form, but unfortunately could not be implemented in time for release. Very cool, look at that. So he had a white and blue cloak. So the Doctor clones have always been with white cloaks. Okay. The Doctor really had a cool design. I just wished he had a more impactful role in the chapter, like physically. Like the character, it was great, but I wish we got to see more of him, if that makes sense, you know, like physically there. There's also an animator from Mob who animated the Dowie commercial. I thought it was stop motion, but this was the goal that they had in mind when animating it. So congratulations, Achibi or Akibi, I am so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. So this is the Dowie animation they made for the Dowie commercial. Let's take a look at it. I just really thought it was stop motion and not animation, but they did a really good job of capturing the stop motion look. Like, wow. Look at that. I love the animation. It's so, like, I don't know, expressive. They got in so much better with the animation, bro. Like, huge respect. The animation is so fun to watch. Look at that. Alright. So that was the animation they did for the Dowie commercial. No, look at that little guy. I do like how he walks here. Look at that. It's just like teleporting like that. That's great. I love that. I love stop motion animation like Coraline, the Box Trolls, all those movies I love. More from Max here, and this is the concept art for Angry Dowie. So he's always looked like a reptile or some type of, what's the animal? The oxalot? I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's an animal. These have eyes as well. And we see the player here like Dowie is just cool though. Like, I do like this design a lot. Another piece of art here from Max, and they said also some silly mechanics for Angry Dowie I made early in development. Okay, so taking a look here, we get to see Angry Dowie chasing the specialist or the player, and he says, bro, why you mad? Damn, we jumped that high? Look at that, and he's just grabbing for us. Okay, charge. So this is him charging and slamming. Okay, so him going under the ground with his arms has always been a thing. But here it looks like it launched us. Oh, and the final product, it just damages us. Something else that Max tweeted that I wanted to share, a beanbag Dowie. Would you guys buy that? I know I would. Like a beanbag. I never had a beanbag for myself, but if they made a Dowie one, I wouldn't mind buying that. That's cool. I mean, he's already big, so he must be comfortable, right? I would buy that. Is that Limon? Is that the Limon? Limon! Toby, if you're watching this, did I do good? Did I do a good? Limon! Limon! If you all wanted to take a look at these art pieces yourself, go ahead and follow Max on Twitter. I'll also leave the links down below. I really do appreciate your art pieces, Max, and I hope you share more soon. Well, anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to join the Ring Army. My name is Nized, and I'll see you guys on the next run.